Good morning, Woodbury, Connecticut. This is Channel 9 News. I am Jacinda Wilkes.
And I'm Victoria Heavens.
We are here to inform you on an important crisis we have on our hands, the day you never thought would come, the zombie apocalypse. It is important that you need to know how to recognize a zombie. In humans, the frontal lobe controls speech and movement. In zombies, the frontal lobe is not working properly because they can barely form a word and they have a hard time walking. Another part of the brain, the parietal lobe, right behind the frontal lobe, normally affects sensory cortex. In zombies, this isn't working properly, which is why many zombies will often walk into things that are directly in front of them. The temporal lobe, which is beneath the frontal lobe, and the parietal lobe, affects the auditory cortex. In zombies, this is working perfectly fine. So be careful. If you are anywhere near a zombie, they will hear you, so try not to make any noise. The occipital lobe, which controls the visual cortex, is somewhat working but somewhat not in zombies because they can see, but they often will walk or run into things that are right in front of them.
The basal ganglia controls voluntary movement and cognitive emotion. That is why zombies are constantly agitated and their walking is poor.
The hippocampus controls memory. In zombies, this is only partially working because their short-term memory is intact, but their long-term memory is not working at all. The cerebellum controls memory, learning, involuntary movement, and balance. In zombies, this is mostly not working. The only thing that is somewhat working is their short-term memory. They have no long-term memory, and their movement is impaired, for they have a hard time walking, and their balance is very hard as they walk with their hands out, and they're most likely limping.
The amygdala controls emotions such as fear and aggression, which is why zombies are always angry and have no fear.
The reticular formation controls arousal and alertness. This is not evident in zombies because they are sluggish and slumped. The hypothalamus is not properly functioning in zombies. They are not thirsty, but however, they are always hungry. They have no need for sleep, and they do not feel pain, like when their legs are ripped off and they act as if nothing is wrong. The thalamus controls all senses except for smell. In zombies, the thalamus is only partially working. They can see and they can hear, but they have a hard time tasting and touching. Well, that wraps it up for today. I hope we informed you with some really good information, so stay inside and stay safe.
Have a great day!